Okay, we're live. Okay, let me
We are
just make sure.
live. Check the
We are
audio.
live
Looks
and
good.
in color in more
This
ways
man's
than one.
internet's cooperating today so far.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Oh, and I just saw your picture, bro. This shit look fire. The arachnite suit, this shit look fire,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
A1. A1, guys. We're talking about Spider-Man 2, guys. Listen, go play that shit. The shit is awesome. Hey, go play that shit
No, we're not
right
talking
now.
about Spider-Man 2.
No, we're not talking about it. I'm saying. Go watch. Go play right now. Sorry, y'all. We just checking the sound real quick, making sure we good before we continue the Loki review. Okay.
We sound pretty good.
Loki.
Loki. Okay, we good? All right, we good, buddy? I think we're good.
Thor's not that tall.
It's
No,
not.
listen. Okay,
You
we're good.
didn't catch that? You didn't
Huh?
catch that line
What?
in the third episode? When
Oh
Let,
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The Thor line. Yeah.
yeah,
oh,
Thor's not
we
that
got to
tall.
talk about that because, you know what? Let's
I
get
have
started, y'all.
I have some
Mm?
issues on that third episode.
Do you?
Mm.
Me too, a little bit. You know what? You know what? F that. We're getting started, guys. What's going on? It's the OP boys. We're back in the building. And as you know, you came to the video. We're talking about Loki season 2, episodes 1 through 3. Okay? Now, you are with the OP boys. If you don't know, now you know. You're with tais.worldtv. TV. You're also with this light-skinned bastard, light-skinned daywalker, and you're here with Buggy D. I'm about to say happiness, my bad. Buggy D. Newgate. So all of us colorful people, in more ways than one, make the OP boys. So how y'all doing, guys? How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? Y'all good? Y'all
Pretty
straight?
good.
Good,
Take
good.
a little break from Spider-Man.
Oh yes, but we're not talking about Spider-Man. We're gonna be talking
Yeah.
about that low. But hey, but y'all gonna play that. I'm serious. Game of the year out here. Game of the year. Okay. All right.
Damn.
Anyway, yo, we're here. Loki season 2, episodes 1 through 3. Who would like to take the gauntlet? Who wants to start first out here? What's happening? What's going on?
I gotta get something outside real quick. So you guys take over real quick. I'll be back.
All right, bet. Light skin. So, what did you think about all 3 episodes, man? What's going on? How you feel? What's that? What's that?
They're getting better each episode. They're getting better each episode.
I agree.
E-
I agree.
Each
I agree.
episode's getting better and better.
I agree.
First episode with them trying to figure out how to get Loki from time jumping,
That
and it
was
all
fun.
being this one of my favorite scenes. He
Yeah.
disappears in the
Mhm.
elevator. I was like,
Oh,
wow, that's quite disturbing. And they look at the chick, and she's just like, they're petrified.
right.
Like,
And he's like, what do you think? And you just see the dude in the corner, like, dude, like, I don't know. I had never seen this before. No, and I'm about to say, it looked like it kind of hurt when Loki was time jumping. Like,
yeah,
it
he was
looked
like in
like it
pain
hurt.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think Mobius was like, yo, it's like you're kind of being born and reborn at the same time. Like, it's just weird stuff going on right now. I actually like that too. How you say that plot point, especially when we met OB. OB's one of my favorite
Yeah.
characters in the show so far, and it is played by none other than my boy Waymond. Okay, Alpha Waymond out here is out here in another universe on some time stuff. Okay, yo, let me tell you something. I've been digging his resurgence to movies now. Like, I don't know how you feel, but like to me, I feel like yo, I'm
I'm,
loving this
I'm,
resurgence.
I'm,
I'm loving
I'm
it.
happy to see him. I'm happy to see him on screen again.
Yeah,
You know, he's a good actor. You know, I mean,
and you
that's
know,
Data from Goonies. You know,
that's right. Well, see, but
Goonies
that's
never say die, bro.
right. But that's what I'm saying though. I feel like him, Michael Keaton, are like 2 of the actors I feel like that really should have got more roles than they did. Or they're really good actors, man. I really feel that way. Especially Shane Brown, man. He's met. Yo, I'm telling you, if he would have been
And that's why he stopped. And as we discussed in the last episode, we were talking about what he did, and he was one of the stunt guys for X-Men. So to think that he was behind the scenes in a Marvel movie to now in front of the camera in a
which is
Marvel project.
right, which is crazy because I never would have thought he was in um the behind the scenes of X-Men. Like that's
Yeah.
like
Oh, he
pretty
was one of the.
cool.
And after watching everything, anywhere, all that, blah blah blah, yakety schmackety.
How dare you?
Oh, Buggy finally coming in the cut. I got you. I got you. Ah,
um, and seeing his martial arts prowess, I can see
mm,
why he was a stunt coordinator for X Men.
right.
You know, or a
That's what
stunt guy for the X Men, whatever he did stunt wise for X Men.
yeah, I feel like he should have been more. He should have did more martial arts movies. I feel like because, like you say, he got the
And
hands
we got
too.
this guy doing the robot nunchuck karate guy over here.
I'm
Yeah,
Mac,
he's
bro.
so
I'm
excited. He's
Mac.
so excited. His favorite person in the world is in Loki right now. You know, so I
Nah,
get
but
why he's like that.
in all seriousness, no. To like jump in real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
This has been the best Marvel product we've gotten this year, probably, as far
This
as
year.
TV show
This year, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
movie.
absolutely. Cause I'm trying to remember what came out
Yeah.
this year.
Well, we
Secret
had She
Invasion, which,
Hulk.
eh,
Yeah,
She Hulk.
yeah,
Secret
eh,
Invasion. Moon Knight.
yeah.
Moon Knight
Moon
was
Knight
all
was
right.
good.
It could have
I
been
actually like
better.
Moonlight. It could have been better,
I
but I
like.
did like it. Yeah, I did
I
like.
like.
I actually
I
did
like
like Miss Marvel too. I did like Miss Marvel.
the Marvels or Miss Marvel.
Miss
Yeah.
Marvel. It
Miss
was all.
Marvel,
Kamala.
That was
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
But I
I was
remember.
digging
I
that.
remember the whole debate of, oh, she's a Inhuman now, but whatever.
Now
Um.
she's both. Congratulations.
So when I watched the first episode, I was like, damn, this is how you start a second season. Like,
Yo, for
just
real, for real.
And let's
and it
just
and
say, sorry to cut you off. Loki has been the best series they've come out with. Period.
yeah,
I agree. I
For
agree.
Marvel.
probably
I
with
agree.
WandaVision right behind it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
just
for sure.
the stakes are literally there every episode. There's
You
and
know,
they're and they're
Hmm.
and they're always losing as well in a certain way as well.
yeah. And you know what though? I really do like, and I'm glad you brought that up, Bugs, because I really do like how Loki's always at the center of everything. Like in phase one, he was the center of the Avengers in phase one.
Yeah.
Now he's the center of Kang and his multiversal war now. Now through time. Now, I was thinking about that while I was watching the episode. I was like, yo, he's been at the center of everything.
Yeah.
And first he
Yeah.
was a villain, right? Because first he was a villain. Now he's trying to be a hero, which is like kind of crazy to even
No,
think
he's a
about.
villain.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Yeah.
villain.
I don't know, because well, yeah, in the comics.
Episode two. Episode two.
Oh, I'm
Total
glad you.
villain.
I'm glad you brought. I'm glad you brought that up. No, the real villain was Brad, because I hated that sucker. Hated him with a passion, bro. Oh,
So
so
real quick, I wanted to talk about that first
yeah.
episode. When we get back to Loki and stuff, we notice he's going through a thing called time slipping.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that whole scene with Ouroboros and Loki in the past, how they were just talking, and then, oh,
Oh
I've
yeah.
never created one. Oh wait, there's one right here.
I said, wait a minute. Oh, look, I
Oh,
did.
The
here's
back
a
and forth.
manual.
I was. That shit was great. That shit
Oh
was
my gosh.
great.
Him going, yo, Loki going back and forth like time was insane,
Yeah,
bro.
and like I was saying in the group chat with Lightskin earlier, like whatever he was doing in the past was affecting the future, like the crack in the wall,
The
the
floor.
insignia, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
How
he
long
also
has it
put
been there?
skin on the thing when they were doing the temporal lean thing to try to fix Loki's time slipping.
oh yeah. That was fun. Nah, the funny part with
My
me
skin will
was,
melt off.
yo, and it's crazy. They were actually, and I love that Loki and Mobius are kind of like the brothers that Thor and Loki
they're the
should have
best
been.
thing.
Yeah.
They're the best thing
Like,
in
like, like
Loki.
they really have the best relationship, like a brother
Like as
relationship.
far as bro ships in the Marvel
Yeah.
Cinematic Universe, this is
Oh yeah.
probably up there, definitely up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
this
you
is
can
up.
take
This
yeah.
is up there with Bucky and Falcon.
Oh, Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah.
because like you can tell that they really care about each other. You can tell in their chemistry. And especially when even like their little like arguments be funny. Like when
Oh
they're
yeah.
arguing about the skin melting. Like, what would you rather have? Be atomized or the skin melted? I said, nah, I'd
But
rather be
my
atomized.
skin will melt.
He said, you can still live like that, but no, nobody wants to live like that. So that was funny.
I don't want my skin melting off.
And we also learned in the first episode how the timelines were like branching off, and how
Yo,
that's the whole
crazy.
reason of what's
Yeah.
going. It's chaos right now in the TVA, and
Yeah.
in the first episode, they went to go talk to the council about what happened, and obviously, like we've seen in most media, one side
Always
rejects,
some
the other
idiot.
side approves.
Always
Yeah.
some idiot.
And we
Always.
find out later that
Hmm.
person that took all those TVA was basically like an anti TVA, pruning all those branches, all those lives and stuff
Yo.
like that.
And they
And
actually succeeded.
but we later find out in this episode, in episode 3, that
Three, yeah.
they're coming
They're
back.
coming. They're growing back.
Right. And I believe Ouroboros said that if they're not able to contain it, they're still gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what he said. And it's just like, yo, the stakes are
Wow.
mad high right now. It's
How much
insane.
time do we have?
We got an hour. You got 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You got five
Also,
minutes.
the other thing that I love about this
Yeah.
show is all the different time periods we're going to.
Yeah, I
Like
think we get to
I literally wrote
1887.
down.
1800s.
Yeah,
We went to London 1977. We went
right,
to Chicago 1868. Then
right,
we jumped 25 years ahead to 1893.
right. And I think I had said it to y'all too when we after the after credits of the first episode. Loki. Sylvie went to Broxton, Oklahoma. So for those of you that
Oklahoma.
don't
Yeah.
know, in the
In the
comics,
80s. In the
yeah,
80s.
in the 80s, actually, yeah, crazy. Um, Broxton, Oklahoma, in the comics is where Thor settled for New Asgard in the comics. So I was like, I thought that
Oh,
was very
I
interesting.
remember. Yeah, you brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, so what does that mean? Like, is Thor coming back? Like, what's like,
The
y'all ain't bringing it up for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
I also do like that we're getting more of Loki's powers. We saw him use his like shadow puppets and stuff like that.
That was dope. That was
That
super dope.
scene, that when he grabbed the guy,
Oh yeah.
dude.
See,
Yeah.
actually, I'm glad.
And
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry. Go
was
ahead, bro.
cool. No, I was just saying that was a cool scene. You see the horns of Loki, where he would have old school Loki wearing his crown with the horns and the shadows. Like,
Yo, for
oh
real.
yes, that's a Loki we haven't seen in a minute.
Minute.
We
I
haven't
think
seen Loki with horns in a
yeah,
while. Not
since
since
the Avengers,
not
right?
since season one. No, season one there was a scene with him wearing the
Oh,
helmet. The
yeah, yeah,
helmet
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
the
You right.
president.
You right. You right. I forgot
Season
about
And
one.
that.
in Avengers too, he was wearing his helmet when he first came to
Yeah.
Earth, and
Yeah,
then
that's what
later
I'm
on in the
saying.
Battle of Earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of miss even with Thor. Thor never wore his hammer, but I kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
his. I
yeah,
mean,
his
his
helmet.
helmet. But I wish he would
His
have done
helmet.
that at least once because I would
Well,
love the
he
comic
wore a
actors.
modified version in Ragnarok. He wore a
He did.
modified version in Ragnarok, and it's again in the battle with Hulk
Yeah, but
in
it
the
was
Yeah,
only
where
for a
gladiatorial pit.
second.
yeah,
Yeah, I believe that's
Yeah,
true. That's true. That's true.
and that was a
like
great
the
No,
exchange
it
too.
was. No, it was. It
like the thing is
was.
like if they would wear the helmet and then eventually like lose it in battle, like I'd be okay with
Yeah, I'd be
that. But
okay with
like
that. Right. Exactly.
them just not, like never wearing it at all. Like Cap wears his helmet and then he
Yeah,
eventually
all the
loses
time.
it.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I meant to ask y'all, do y'all think Loki's powers are too nerfed?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of feel like they were, like,
Yeah.
especially in
That's
episode
considering
two.
what everything we've seen so far of Loki until
Right.
now.
Right. Because like when I look at episode two, like with Brad, he should have been chasing Brad like that. Like he should have been able to catch him with no problem. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
then
Like
again, this is the god of mischief.
this
Yeah,
is
that is
true.
true.
This is true. This is true. But I just feel like you should be stronger than the average Joe. And it's kind of like we haven't seen that, really. Like, I know he's not Thor, but he's not a pushover
Well,
either.
in episode 3, I think it was this last episode. I
When they were in the
think
carnival.
the carnival, whatchamacall, Morbius tells him tone it down a little bit because like we don't want you going full
Full
ape
tilt.
here right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Full
That's
tilt
true.
because you
That's
could
true.
fuck a lot of shit up right now.
Yeah, because like
People will
even
go
the
crazy seeing that shit.
even
When
the
he made that
dude,
guy disappear,
yo,
he made the
that was
guy this
funny.
man, that's the
That
great
was funny.
the
That was
incredible
funny.
Loki. Da, da, da. And he
Nah,
Also,
that was
and he
funny.
passed
That
on
was
his
funny.
magic trick,
we
you
forgot to
know?
mention as well that Renslayer and Miss Minutes are working together to find a variant of Kang.
Okay, which we ran into
Mm-hmm.
Victor Timely.
Victor Timely.
Victor fucking Timely out here. Okay.
And we see them falling in love. We see the little hints there.
Actually, wait. We actually know we have a
No,
love
no, no.
triangle out
Yeah, love triangle. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Miss
which
Minutes. I forgot about that.
I didn't
That was a
expect
little
that.
weird. That was a little
Yeah,
weird.
see, that
Yeah,
was what
this
I didn't
minutes
like about
bothers
X.
me.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about episode 3 was that
Why didn't you give
particularly.
me a body? I'm like,
I
okay.
love you.
Like what? The
I was, you
fuck?
know what? I was getting full Ultron vibes by that. To be honest with you, I was just like, what?
That's fair. That's
Um,
fair.
because I was just like, no, and that mind you, I love Ultron. Don't get me wrong, but I just found that concept to be weird. Like, why would you even add that subplot for her? Like, she's an android. I don't see why she would.
She's an AI artificial system. Why, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like now if I and now
Vision doesn't act like that.
that's what I'm saying, and but even Ultron sees Tony as his father, but
Hmm.
Miss Minutes see him as like her lover. I'm just like, how does that work? Because that's technically that's your father. Technically, you know, your grandfather twice removed, a couple of thousand
Maybe
years.
they're
So
from Alabama originally.
the
Don't
Alabama AI is insane.
stop. Stop it.
Miss Minutes out here in Alabama getting it on. Crazy. Speaking of though, I did like that they kept the accuracy with the time with the year. When we went to
Yeah.
like to the 1800s,
Oh,
when
yeah.
yeah, when when the dude was calling the Victor Tomley boy. I like that they kept that. I like that they didn't go overboard, but
Well, they couldn't.
yeah, right. But still, they let you know that hey, this is that time period. So you know,
Yeah.
relax. So I like that they kept that in continuity. Um, how did you
I
guys feel
liked
about?
Renslayer's. I liked Renslayer's in episode 3. Her dissolving stick, whatever that thing is, that baton that they use.
I think that's the
Oh,
early pre
yeah, the early
like
That
concept of
early
the
concept.
broomstick.
the
Yeah.
prototype. I did like that thing. I was like, oh, that's
Hmm.
pretty cool. Bulky,
Yeah.
but not bad.
And I don't think it disappeared the same way that a regular pruning does. I don't think.
No,
Yeah, that
No, I
was
I
just
think
think
it
it
just
completely
disintegrated.
it
disappears.
was
Yeah.
disintegrated. I was like, oh shit. Yo,
Same.
Miss Mint, Renslayer was a habit. She was like, yo,
Psycho.
I'm the boss now.
Psycho.
Nah, but I ain't gonna
Look
hold
at
you.
me. I'm the captain now.
After that, yo. Nah, but Victor was like, listen, I don't do the P word. I don't do partnerships out here. You know what I'm saying?
Partnerships, yeah.
Yeah, that's the P word. We don't do that here.
See, I'm just curious of where this is all gonna lead to when they
I
bring
am
Victor
too.
Timely to fix the loom.
Right. Like, is that how Kane comes to be? Well, how we, how does that gonna work? Because,
Yeah.
you know, um, since Sylvie killed He Who Remains, everything's starting over again. Now everything's starting over.
Yeah,
So all the Kanes are coming. So we
I
already saw
I
one. Mm,
I like that callback though of her saying, "Oh, you want to be at the throne of at the end of everything." She just kicks Renslayer through the portal, and then she sees
yeah.
the remains of He Who
Yo,
Remains.
yeah.
I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. I was
This,
like, oh shit.
I don't know what it is about this show, but it's been on point so far from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I think it
Every
is?
episode got better.
Because you know what I think it is? I really think that they're focused on their story. It's not about, I mean, it is about everything else, but it's
Yeah.
also about the story. Because and I rewatched season 1 over the weekend. Season 1,
Oh damn.
yeah, I rewatched the whole thing. Season 1 really did a character evolution for Loki. Like, if you really
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
it, that whole thing was about him.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's about
It was redemption.
everything else, right? Because I
Season
would
one
have,
is Loki's redemption.
yeah.
That's what that
Because I'm sorry, yeah. Go ahead.
he
I'm sorry. Go
fucked
ahead.
up. Because knowing like everything we know about Loki, he was the massive fuck up that
Yep,
caused a lot of
the
shit.
loser. Yep, the loser who tried to be a
He
winner.
caused he was just trying and why? Because he wanted his father's respect. He wanted Owen's respect,
Right.
right or
And
wrong.
right. And mind you, he didn't know that he was a frost giant. He didn't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he was dealing with that too, and then he was dealing with Thor being the A1
Being the
grant, the A1 son,
yeah.
all that, all that.
So
And then now he's become somebody that's defending the TVA. Never would have saw that
yeah.
coming. And he's sitting there fighting with Sylvie. He's like, yo, the TVA could save us because things are going down and only the TVA can defend us right now.
Yeah, Sylvie was being too much of a
Yeah.
hard ass, honestly.
See, thank you. That's what was bothering me with these couple of episodes too. It was just like, I get where you coming from, but you doing too much now. Like,
It's
you
like,
killed.
hello, if we don't do this, you're where you were staying right now is gonna be gone.
Yeah, McDonald's is gone, son. Like, do you understand that?
Wait. I'm the fact that Mobius is so chill, just eating and like, oh, like let's go do
Yo,
this, let's go do that, let's go do
oh
this.
yeah.
He
He was like,
reminds me
yo,
of Brad Pitt in the Ocean's movies.
Yeah, always eating,
oh yeah,
always
He
eating,
oh yeah.
always eating.
always
And
eating.
he's a simple
This
man. He's a simple man.
Yeah, he is.
Only one is just the
this
jet
past
skis and
episode
the
is eating
food.
Cracker Jack. Episode
Oh, the
he's
key
eating
lime,
Cracker
the
Jack.
key lime, the
The
key
key
lime
lime
pie,
pie.
the
The
key
key
lime
lime
pie.
pie in episode one.
Yo, that was
Episode
funny.
two, McDonald's.
But hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all though. That key lime pie looked very good though. I ain't gonna
It
hold
did
you. I
though.
don't like lime, but
It
that looked pretty good. I ain't gonna hold
It made you want to eat a key lime pie.
you. Oh, and
I liked it.
speaking of that, yo, that episode 2 when Brad does tells Loki the whole thing
We're
about
still
like
Oh
you're
yeah.
a villain. Yo, that was so good. That
When
was
when
yeah.
when he
so.
mentioned when he mentioned his mom, I'm like, oh
Oh,
shit, is he gonna lose it
I
here?
said, oh, you messed up. You
Oh
messed
yeah.
up. Oh, you messed up. That's
You
like,
done messed up, Aaron.
yeah. That's the Kakarot button for Brawley right there. Nah,
Oh yeah.
nah, you don't do that. And honestly, I thought he was gonna like break his bones or something to like and torture this guy. But he ended up
Well,
not doing it.
he eventually did kind of torture him in the TVA certain
He put him in
aspect.
that
Oh
box.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. Because
You
I
need
thought
somebody
he was
to.
really
Oh,
gonna.
you can't do nothing. You don't have the controller for it. Oh,
Oh, you
you
mean
mean this
this?
controller?
Oh, you mean
You mean
this?
this one?
Oh,
No, after he saw that, he
oh,
was just like, oh, wait.
oh,
And then
Let's not be
oh.
hasty here.
after a while,
Not be
messing with the
hasty
buttons,
here.
just trial and error, you know.
I was like,
That was all that was
you need
so
somebody
good.
who's, dude, yeah, I was like, you don't know how to operate that. Be careful. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, and he crushes the stool. Good thing you weren't there.
That's right, he did say that. Oh my god.
Some of the lines in this, like, this show has, it has a very serious tone to it. Let's be
Yeah.
real. The tone is very serious, but their comedic marks hit well that you remember the jokes and the scenes. There have been really good one-liners, and
Oh
you
yeah.
know, I've enjoyed, and like we've mentioned, the banter between
Loki and
Mobius and
Mobius.
Loki.
Yeah.
Great banter. Even that I think it was episode one where Agent or Hunter or whatever his name is,
B-15.
B-15.
it 15 is going through the magazine and he's like, does this
Oh,
call
that
to you?
one.
It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
really, it doesn't call to me, but it's like slightly tugging. But don't you want to go
yeah.
on a jet ski? Beyond that, that little 1-2 thing with him was good. Trying to like show you, yeah, there's other things out there, but we have a job
So
to do.
Right.
one thing I wanted to touch upon was He Who Remains had Palpatine plans. He had the TVA guidebook handed down to a variant of himself,
Which is
Victor Timely,
crazy.
like we talked about.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, like homie was out here planning the plans out here. And see, and I'm glad you brought that up, Buggy, because I feel like this is where Marvel messed up. I feel like Marvel should not have put Kang in Ant-Man. You know, I get that the threat wasn't that Kang itself; it was the variants of him. That there was like a billion of these mother suckers. I get that, but y'all should not have put him in an Ant-Man movie. 'Cause now he
Maybe,
doesn't look as
maybe,
intimidating.
maybe a glimpse of him in Ant Man.
Yeah, like because y'all made him look like
Like
a
they
chump.
teased Thanos
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
exactly,
the end of, like how they teased Thanos.
yeah,
exactly like that.
and he's not even that threat. The threat about him is the multiple variants he is, which I think that's the wrong place to go with him.
And
You had to
the
make
one,
him a
the one,
threat. Yeah,
the one that we saw was menacing on his in his own right, but we really
yeah, but
didn't
then
need that after coming off of what was these movies before? What was the Avengers movie before this? Endgame, right?
yeah, Endgame, yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
like
yeah. Right. And that, it scared me. I was terrified. I mean, not terrified, but I was like, oh snap. When we saw the end of Loki, when you saw him and then you saw that reality change a little bit, and then you saw that came. So now we seeing Victor Timely and we seeing how that's gonna unfold for him to become the Kane that we know now. So and actually we don't even know if that's gonna be the Kane. We don't know how Kane he's gonna be. That's the
yeah,
thing.
we don't know.
I don't know if he's the he who he remains. I don't even know if that's him or
Now,
not.
the other question I have is if the other variants are gonna play a factor into this, like Ramatut and the other ones. I'm forgetting their names right now.
They should.
I think
They
yeah, I think
should.
so. Hmm. I
They
think
should.
so.
It'd be disappointing if they don't.
But in like what capacity would they play a part though?
Because we do have Secret Wars coming up.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
and the King. I think we're gonna do the King Dynasty too. I see them coming in the King Dynasty. Just wreaking havoc. And then Secret Wars, it would be like the end. It would be like the heroes coming back, trying to come back. And because I know Kevin Feige said we're gonna have an all new, all different Marvel
Yeah, it's like a
after
soft reboot
a
after
soft reboot.
the Secret Wars.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So, and if that's the case, what things are going to be changed in this new timeline? And like, I know we're probably going to get a new Iron Man for sure. We got to be getting a new Iron Man. We got to be getting a new
Yeah.
a new Captain America. We're probably going to get like a new lineup of heroes, of the
So
main heroes.
Young Avengers.
Yeah.
looking ahead to the future, if that's the case,
Did them, did them.
I would love to see a certain somebody we named early on make a comeback, Ultron.
Ooh, yeah. I want him to be a menace though. I don't
Because
want him to
remember,
be like, yeah,
Ultron is one of those villains you just can't get rid of.
right. Which
No,
I'm so
he's AI. He's a
right,
computer.
Exactly.
right. Which I'm very surprised they haven't brought him back yet. It's been like what since Age of yeah, when did Age of Ultron come out? 2015.
Long time ago. Oof.
Yeah, let me see. I know it was 2015. Let me check real quick. But we haven't seen this
I can't
guy.
remember that far back right now.
Yeah, 2015.
Which one? Okay, so we haven't seen him since 2015, and I'm very surprised they never brought him back. They brought him back for what's that show?
What if?
What if they brought him back for
Oh,
What If?
hey, Ultron Infinity is dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. So, yo, we need Ultron to come back to wreak havoc out here.
Or they've kind of hinted at, it could be Galactus. We've gotten the Celestials out here.
Yeah, and we haven't done nothing with that.
Exactly.
Like we had we had the Eternals and that was it.
There's
We're here to nothing.
we have a hand growing out of the world, and they haven't mentioned
Exactly.
that at all.
Exactly.
That's what Robert Meyer Burnett said
And then
when he
I
was
and
talking
then
about Moon Knight. Yeah,
I remember I had said like what if that's where adamantium comes from?
that makes sense.
That'd be a
That'd
cool
be
way to
cool.
introduce it.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. But that's the thing. Like we haven't heard nothing about this thing since Moon. We should have really heard it in Moon Knight because they were doing Globetrotter stuff. So we should have heard about it by then.
No, I honestly, and probably She-Hulk, we should have heard something.
Oh yeah, especially. But She-Hulk, it was just like I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Especially that She-Hulk
I don't-
is like so meta and fourth wall breaking. Like that should have been like a mention in there.
Yeah, like yo, what we gonna do about this hand that's out in the sea, like out in the glacial ocean? Like, yeah, we not gonna talk about this? Like, what's going on here? You know, but I feel like, but I feel like that's why Loki is where it's at right now in terms of it being one of the best Marvel stuff going on right now. Is because they're continuing the continuity. Like again, because Loki is at the center of this thing, which is huge for every living thing out there. Now, let me ask you guys something. Under or over 50%, we see Thor at the end of this show.
Under.
Under? Okay. Oh, under. Both of y'all under.
I would say there's a 10% at best.
You know what? I'm gonna go with 60. I'm gonna go with 60%. And the only reason I'm saying that is because something's gonna happen to where Thor has to get Thor. And we're gonna get that reunion. So we're gonna get that at some point, you know. And also
I don't think we'll get it now.
No, like in a post-credit scene, I feel like. You know, like kind of how they did
Maybe.
yeah, like that. I think maybe in a post-credit scene. And the only reason I'm saying that too is because that Easter egg that we got, which is I know you want to talk about that, light skin for the Balder.
Oh, Balder.
Yeah. Remember they mentioned Balder in the third episode?
The three figures.
No, the three. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You saw Thor, Odin, and he was
Balder.
discussing how it's like that's such a crass representation of who he was, and he saw that he destroyed this. Yeah, and the line he said after Mobius walked away when they were gonna go see Victor Timely.
Thor's not done talking.
Thor's not done talking. And he turns around and walks away.
It's like it's not that beautiful. Stop it. It's not that beautiful.
And that's the thing I liked about Loki. When was it Ragnarok? No, it wasn't Ragnarok. Was it Ragnarok?
Which
the one with Hela?
Yeah, that was Ragnarok.
That was Ragnarok where
yes, yeah, that was
Thor
Ragnarok.
comes back and Thor comes back to Asgard and Loki has the play and has him being all this.
It's Matt
and
Damon,
Thor's just an idiot. Yeah.
Nah, when he threw the hammer.
I want that again. I want that Loki again.
I mean,
I don't that.
I don't know if it would kind of be crazy if he went back to being a villain now. I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think we're gonna get that with this Loki.
Bro, if Ric Flair could be a face and a heel, so can Loki.
Completely two different people.
Hey,
but I get what
both key to win.
I get what you're saying. I don't know. It's just the way they've been doing Loki so great these past 2 seasons.
Well, let's give also credit to Tom Hiddleston. That's his role.
Yeah, that's like Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
This dude is Robert Downey Jr. is
Iron Man. Yep.
This guy is Loki.
Like Carl Urban is Dredd. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
This is one of those roles where Professor Charles Xavier is always going to be Patrick Stewart.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
Okay,
that is the perfect casting of all time, right there.
Oh yeah. Yo, we can make a video about that. Like, who had the perfect cast all time? We got to do that. We got to talk about that. But anyway,
like a top 10.
Yeah, exactly, top 10. But yeah, man, like Loki is Tom Hiddleston, and Tom Hiddleston is Loki. It's one of those roles where I can't see nobody else doing this. I can't.
Yeah.
Except for Matt Damon. Other than that, I can't.
Did it?
Yeah.
Didn't Tom Hiddleston try out like early on try to be
He was trying to
Thor
be
or
Thor.
Captain?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
I
trying to be
forgot
Thor,
about
He,
that. Yeah, he tried to be Thor. Yeah, that's what he auditioned for.
he, tried,
Yeah, yeah,
but he
yeah.
got
he
Loki.
auditioned for Thor, but he
Right,
got Loki.
but I think they said something like um he didn't have that thing that Chris
Hemsworth had.
Hemsworth had, but he was like,
Yeah,
yo, he
was
did so
mass.
good, right? But he did
He was
so good,
cultivating mass.
right? But, I mean, yeah, but nah, but that's the thing though, because motherfucker,
Oh, the
that's the
Sunny reference. I love it.
but that I mean, but that's the thing though, because when I saw like the audition tapes, like he looked a little like solid, but he wasn't solid enough to be Thor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But he was good as
because
Loki.
Thor is a. If we're gonna compare Thor to anybody in like live, he's a roid monkey. That's what he is. He's a roid junkie. He's on roids. Thor, if he was real, would be a roid guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
No,
And
Loki
that
has
the
always been
monster.
represented.
you know
And
what?
Loki's always been more represented as the thin, slender,
Yeah,
slim build guy.
right. Because he doesn't really do fighting like that. Like he's really known for mischief. So yeah, I do
Exactly.
get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you know what's crazy? Because I think of now I think of it God of War. I think of
Mm.
Kratos.
yeah Kratos. Well, yeah, because that's right. Have you played the recent God of Wars?
I
Husky?
played part of the one with boy,
So he hasn't
boy.
finished it.
Yeah,
Boy,
I played
boy.
that God of War.
Boy.
Oh, okay. So okay,
The
then I
as
can't.
the kickoff to Asgard. Yeah, I played
Okay,
part. I haven't finished it.
Spoilers.
okay. I don't want to. All right, I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm sorry.
I already know.
Oh
I already know Thor's at the end, and
No,
yeah, I
no,
already
no,
know.
not that. Not that.
no, not that.
Oh,
Not that.
what that? Oh, Kratos' son is Loki.
Oh, so you
Oh,
do know?
yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay,
Yes.
spoil it down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think of it like that. But when you look at Thor in the movies, I mean, I'm sorry, in the movies, in the game, they make him closer to like how he is in Norse mythology, where he's just a fat dude, like
Yeah.
big fat dude.
Hey, 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 Husky, Husky.
You know what? You're right. Nah, he extra husky, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like
He's big man.
that's a couple of cream puffs right there. I don't know.
I'm not
He
fat.
likes
I'm
his
big
cheesy
bone.
piss. He likes his cheesy piss. Man,
No kitty.
can I get some
Mad cheesy
cheesy?
pips.
Oh my god. What do we make this a South Park episode? Come on, y'all.
Hey, gotta have some levity.
You goddamn right. I can't with
Um,
y'all. I can't with y'all. I'm done. I'm done. I'm into this right now.
I don't remember
I'm done.
Loki having those visions of seeing Sylvie at the end. I don't remember that. That was in the first episode, right? Because he mentioned that in episode 3, or no, episode 2.
Two, yeah. No, I think she.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I did miss something too. So I was rewatching the second season today, and yeah, when she opened the elevator, that's the vision he saw. I think.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. You're right. You're right.
But
You're right.
what I didn't, but what I missed was that somebody pruned him from behind.
That's right. That's right. Okay,
That's how he got back there because he was trying to find a prune stick so he
that's
could
right.
get back. But I didn't notice somebody pruned him from behind. Who the hell pruned him from the behind? Do we have any theories about this?
Maybe himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those time loops that has to happen.
oh, or maybe Victor Tomlin.
That too. That's why I'm
Nah.
curious. I'm curious. Maybe he's putting a front. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, yeah. Because I like to say, I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot about that. My third view when I noticed that, like he came, like somebody
I'm
came
gonna have to
behind him and
rewatch.
pruned him.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to rewatch that then, because I missed it, and I've seen that was in the first episode, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
that was the
first
first
episode.
episode.
Yeah.
Again, I must
Yeah.
have been doing
And
something.
yeah. I know I've seen the first episode at least 3 times.
Oh, you didn't guess it?
I've
Damn.
seen the first. I may have just been distracted at that moment every time for
You
some
know
reason.
what? Me too, because I'm like, how did he get back? Because I thought he might have found the stick and then just exerted it himself because he knew he was running out of time. But nah, somebody came from behind him and pruned him. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
who
it
did
must.
this?
What if it was OB?
Oh, It would make sense, especially since he is the keeper of the TVA. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, yeah. And speaking of that, I like that OB is kind of like he's basically like he's not the powerfulest dude in the universe, but he's the most important dude in the universe at the
Yeah,
same
he
time.
is.
Like,
At
he,
this moment, yeah.
yeah, because he literally maintains the TVA and gave them, all the instructions about what to do if this happens and this and this. So he's very important to the Marvel universe. Like,
Which
that's
I'm
insane.
curious of how he knows all that.
I,
Like, how does he know all
What
this
mm,
what if
information to put
what
it
if
in the
he's one of the
diary?
Watchers?
That would be insane.
ooh, that would be super insane.
Because we have seen the Watchers before already in Marvel.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, we have. I think there was a scene with Stan Lee talking to
Stan Lee,
the
he was
Watcher.
telling them all the stories. Yeah,
Yeah.
Or Kane could have taught him that too.
that's what I was thinking too.
Kane could have taught him that, and that's how.
Because remember, he did
Mm,
mention him in the third episode, the picture of him.
yeah, the picture of him. He said he was like a
Yeah.
admirer or some shit, because he read it as a kid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe Kane maybe taught him a variant of Kane. Maybe did that because remember
Now,
this is
Maybe.
going in a circle now. That's what we don't want.
the other question I have now that Marvel owns most of their stuff back,
Mm-hmm.
are we going the Nathaniel Richards route?
I think so. I think if you're, especially if you're going into Secret Wars and the Kang Dynasty, you have to, and that'd be a
Does
great way to bring in the Fantastic Four. It would have, yeah.
I was gonna ask, when does Fantastic Four come out, before or after Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty?
I don't even know because
I
we
think it's in
not
between.
maybe because
I'd have let me see if I could look it up.
the cast hasn't even been announced yet. I think they said that they were going to announce it when the strike was over.
Well, they announced Sue Storm and somebody else, and I think that's like the last I heard of it.
Was it official?
Yeah, it was like a while back, like way before the strike
Okay, because the
started.
last people I heard was Adam Driver.
No, they're not in it anymore.
Right, they're
Yeah,
not. Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. 'Cause I remember that was the last thing I heard of that, and then that was it. But yeah, I mean, you would have to bring in Nathaniel Richards if you're gonna bring in Fantastic Four, because if
Not
anything, they
necessarily. Not necessarily. Because do they
yeah,
give
that's
us a now my question is, will they give us an origin again? Or
the
just
Fantastic
give
Four.
them yes.
Mm.
Because honestly, do we need another Fantastic Four origin film?
No.
We've had two, and
Nah.
both suck.
Well, it's well.
You know,
Remember, we haven't had
Technically
you
one in
know,
three.
years though.
Technically three if you count the
hold on.
Roger Corman one.
When I went back and watched the first one, it's not that bad. It's not
No, it's
that
not. I
bad.
actually enjoyed the first one.
No,
I actually enjoyed the
Not that
first one.
bad.
It's just the second one. Swing
Yeah.
falls off the
that
page.
dance scene. That dance
Yes.
scene.
Yeah. Can you stretch all of your appendages? Like, come on. Oh, you know what's crazy? That's the only thing I remember about them.
So it says right here 2025, and it's okay. So it's right before Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars.
Right before. Okay. So, okay.
But
So, all
it's
right.
probably been delayed due to the writer's strike and all that.
Well, most of the stuff is delayed already. So
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Right. So, I mean, but, see, but, light skin, the thing of it is, though, we haven't gotten one. We haven't gotten a Fantastic Four movie in years. Like,
Yeah.
literal
It's
years.
been a
Like,
long time.
Yeah, but you could thank 20th Century Fox for effing that up.
oh, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
Also, you could do a cameo at the end of Fantastic Four showing Kang.
yeah. I mean, or Iron Lad too, because
But that too. That too.
I mean, we are dealing. They do deal with past and the future. Like they are constantly dealing with that. So I can see Iron Lad coming through, be like, hey, I need your help with something. Come with me to the future. I can see that. I can see
I
that.
don't think we need Nathan Richards right now, though. I think we need him right now.
He
I mean,
might.
Marvel's getting to the point where they're gonna have to reach into their bag with these characters.
Yeah, because Nathaniel
Look, if you want to
Richards.
look, if you want to do this, have him be a baby,
Right,
and then later.
do that
But
if
we
you
do,
want to. Right.
but don't bring him off the bat. Do not bring in Nathan Richards right off the bat, because that's gonna lead to a lot of other shit.
Shit, right. Because the only reason I'm thinking that they are gonna do that is just because of the Kang dynasty. Because who else can help them fight 20 billion Kangs out here? The one
Yeah.
Kang that don't want to be a Kang, which is Iron Man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. X-Men 97. Let's go.
And we're not getting any X-Men until after that. Or
Which is
maybe
crazy.
wait, hold on. Maybe they could just, throw them in there. I don't know how, but throw X-Men in there.
I, I mean, they did it with
Wait for
Spider-Man.
Deadpool
I'm
3.
pretty sure you can do it with
Wait
that.
for Deadpool 3.
Yeah, that's right. Deadpool 3. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's true.
Forgot
Because
about
they're
that.
going to, well,
We gotta wait for Deadpool 3 right now.
actually, you know what would be crazy? Since they're going to merge Deadpool with the MCU, technically, Deadpool would be the first mutant. Technically.
Well, isn't it Kamala Khan?
Kamala.
Oh, right. But then, and that's the thing too, because I don't know when that's going to take place, because we don't even know when Deadpool takes place, when he
Yeah.
comes to the MCU. So that's another thing too. So who's to say the reason why we got Miss Marvel as a mutant is because of fucking Wade or Deadpool? Who's to say that? I have no idea. It's like I have no idea. None.
And we're not Miss Marvel well, Captain Marvel and the Marvels or whatever the hell it's called.
I think it's called the
It's
Marvels.
Marvels.
I think.
the
Yeah.
Marvels.
Marvel.
The Marvels.
With Monica Rambeau,
Yep. Carol
Kamala Khan,
Danvers. Carol
and Carol
Danvers.
Danvers.
Right. And we don't know what's going to happen at the end of that. And that's the thing. And it's crazy. I'm more interested in the after credits than I am in the actual movie. Like that
I
is
I
insane.
also heard it's gonna be the shortest movie they've ever put out.
Yeah, like an hour and 59 minutes,
Something like that.
which is like crazy. That's weighted as Justice League like time. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, do you have anything to add for Loki? Like, we good?
I want more.
Yeah,
I do
I
I
too.
agree.
want to. I want.
I
I
want
want
to.
to know. I want to see where it goes. I'm really digging
Yeah, I
it.
do
Oh,
too.
real quick, I just remembered what
Mm.
Miss Minutes was gonna tell Renslayer that she was gonna be really mad about.
Oh.
She's a King variant,
Ooh.
just like Sylvie's a Loki variant.
Okay, that's
I could
interesting.
see that.
That's interesting.
Okay. I mean that you oh shit. I think you're
That
right.
why would that
I
would
think you're right. I
she
think you're right.
she said
I,
I
I
have
think
a
you're right.
secret. I know all his secrets, and I know
Yeah,
one about you, and it's gonna
yeah,
make you very angry.
yeah.
Because
You're
remember,
a variant of him. You're his variant.
oh wait, what if that's his child?
I think more of a variant other
Oh
than a
yeah, of
child.
course, of course, of course, of course.
I
But
think it's a variant, but child would isn't out the realm of the possibility.
hey,
But
listen, the variant is strong
I'm
though. The
putting my
variant
money on
though,
variant.
nah,
My money's on
I
variant.
would bet on that too. I would bet that
In the in the
it's a
in the
variant. I
comics,
would bet
isn't
that.
Renslayer and Kang like lovers and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's his wife, I think.
Okay.
So, but you know how
Hey,
MCU likes to change it,
Yeah.
Loki wanted to marry Sylvie, and that's himself.
That's yeah, true.
which is still weird. Like that
It
is
is.
fucking
That's
weird.
that that's that's
That's
what Brad
literally
said
fucking
too.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's
that's why
literally
I'm like,
fucking
that is
yourself.
so weird. Like that's a Loki shit to do. Like, yeah. I
Whatever.
still can't believe they even went through with that. Like, did they ever kiss? I think they did, right?
I think they
They
I think
did.
they did. They
In
did.
the last episode, I think they kissed.
Yeah, the last episode of season 1.
I was like, bro, I can't believe y'all did this. I don't know which one is worse. I don't know if this was worse or
Or Leia kissing Luke.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
And that one we didn't even know they were brother and sister.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
It wasn't revealed until the 3rd movie.
movie, right? I was gonna say in the comics where Vision and Wanda had babies. That's still crazy. To this day, that's still crazy.
I'm still figuring out how that happened. I'm still trying
That's
to
what I'm
figure out
like.
how that
I'm
happened.
still like, yo, how did this happen? What? Is she
That's some
actually
serious
believe?
witchcraft.
Yo,
That's some serious witchcraft, bro.
hey,
She got
hey,
pregnant by a droid.
yo, he probably had that slaying. He had that. He had that.
Let's stay on topic, guys.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Almost there.
Oh my god, homie had that adamantium slang out here.
At least it wasn't vibranium.
Oh, but that's the end of the episode.
All right, let's forget
Vibranium gonna kill her. Are you crazy? Vibranium's gonna kill that girl.
She's a witch. She'll survive anything. She almost killed
Inside being
Thanos.
desecrated. What you mean?
Dude, she almost killed Thanos by herself.
Which is true, but damn. Leaving all that cream filling in there?
Twice.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You absolutely right. Leaving all of that vibranium.
She can take it.
Hey man, that's a lot of crisp. That's a lot of vibe. Oh, you know what's crazy? You know what would be good? Vibranium Krispy Kreme donuts. I feel like that'd be good.
Oh my god.
God damn you, bro. Really?
I feel like that would be good. Vibranium Krispy Kreme donuts. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get back on to topic.
All right, I'm sorry.
Just had to, huh?
I couldn't resist. You know, I couldn't. I'm sorry, guys. I should be more professional. You know, we should be, but we're not. You know, what do you want me to do?
I want you to suffer at this moment.
Wow.
Well, you already know how to do that, and I already know what's coming. Go ahead. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting a whole hour to say it. Go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead. Nah, don't be lip. Nah, don't be tight now. Don't be like tight lip now. Nah, you know what you want to say. Go ahead. Say.
I want to say a lot of things.
That's Patreon exclusive. We can't do that though.
Sign up for Patreon. You'll hear everything uncensored.
Man, that is going to be an episode. I'll tell you that right now.
Raw and unfiltered.
Nah, I mean, that would be crazy. But nah, but guys, so what would you give a rating for this? For these 3 episodes? Like, would y'all want to do it all together or you want to do it separate?
We'll do it all together.
Combined.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 8.
So,
yeah. 8. 7.58, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm there with that.
Okay. I think I would give it the same thing. I actually miss watching Loki. And Loki has become one of the best things on TV right now. Right now.
Oh yeah.
Right now. Marvel in general, but just it's good stuff. I actually miss Loki. I actually I really just like that we have an end goal for this thing. We have like we have bigger stakes there. And Loki is at the center of it, but he's on the opposite side. He's not a villain anymore. He's a hero.
Because he knows, and that's one thing about Loki. When his life is in danger, he'll do right. If you notice that, he did right in Ragnarok. Which is
true.
He tried to do right. He tried to do right in Infinity War.
He got this. Told his interest from Thanos, bro. We
Well,
will
we all know
rise
he
Crack
again,
Bob.
disappeared
brothers.
thanks to the
Crap.
Tesseract. He
Yep.
was smart with the Tesseract,
Yep.
Snack
and
Cracker
that was
Pop.
just a variant, and that was just another variant of Loki.
Right. Right. I mean, well, I don't know. Well, technically he isn't, right? Because he just was plucked from another timeline. Well, the same timeline, just he was just plucked from that timeline, though.
From the
So,
Endgame timeline that he got away.
Yeah,
I mean, I know.
Remember when they were trying to put the stones back?
Oh yeah, true. But you know what's crazy? I wonder why they never went after Gamora though, because ain't she technically a variant?
yeah,
Technically,
technically.
and they never went after Gamora. I wonder why about that.
Because Gamora probably kicked their ass.
This is true. This is true. This is
Like,
true.
we'll let this bitch go. Let her go.
This is true. This is true. I don't know. I kind of wish they would have just got her just for continuity's sake. But again, I already know the thing with James Gunn and all that. I know he don't got
Yeah.
a love thing with Marvel after what they did, so it is what it is. But
And I don't blame him.
yeah, I don't blame him either. Like they threw
He
him under the
was
mud.
because of something he tweeted when he was a kid, years ago,
Yeah, he was like
when you could
20s.
beat. Yeah, and it was at a time where everybody wasn't as sensitive.
Sensitive, right, right. But it's like, yo, but what does that got to? It's not like
Why you
y'all
gotta
know
bring up
about
the
it now,
past though?
right?
And
And I
then
think,
why you gotta bring up the past?
right,
You know?
because they did that with elongated man for the Flash. They did that with him too. The actor that played him.
Yeah,
They did
Oh
that with
yeah.
him too. Yeah, they did that with him too,
yeah.
and they fired him on the TV. I was just like,
And I like that character, and that's when I stopped watching Flash. To be honest with you,
it was season
that's
3
when
for
I
me.
stopped watching.
Yeah.
I stopped watching Flash when they got rid of Elongated Man. When they fired him because of that, I'm like, fuck this show.
Yeah, because that's not right. Like you already knew about this beforehand. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
y'all did y'all checks and all that. Y'all knew about this, but now,
Everybody's sensitive.
yeah, now you want to fire this dude? Like, nah, get out of here, get out of here. And I hope he finds another job too, because I haven't seen him in nothing since The Flash. So I hope they didn't blacklist him. I really do. Because I actually like him as elongated man. He was cool.
it's like Myers Leonard, bro.
Cool.
He's a basketball player. He was
Oh,
live on Twitch. He played for the Heat, and he dropped the anti-Semitic term. Got cut from the team, and he finally made it back to the league last year.
word?
Yeah, he finally was able to come back.
Because didn't that happen to somebody else too in the basketball? But I forgot who. Um, I forgot who. But I
Oh,
damn.
well, John Moran always flashing his gun on his Instagram.
Dumbass.
And
Oh
then,
yeah. Oh, John Moran. Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro. Stupid.
yes, we know about sports on this nerdy channel, guys.
Yes. We not just nerds out here. We got other interests out here too. Besides fucking. Yes, exactly. Uh, all right, y'all. We done. That's it. We out of here. That's it.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, because we about to be an
we're
hour.
good.
I bet. All right,
I'm
Bugs, you
good,
got any
man.
more to add? You good? What's happening, baby? What's good?
No, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
good? I bet. Well, with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Nice and easy, real smooth. Looking at me like, what are you talking about? All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for
Corbin
watching.
Dallas loves
Really
you, baby.
appreciate it. Fuck you.
There it is.
Fuck you. You cunt master flex bitch at oh I can't believe you caught me with that. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna start calling him then now. Cuck Master Flex.
I hate you. I hate you with my soul. I hate you, you bastard. All right, when I was about to do my outro, you go pull this bullshit. You go pull wrinkle. Phrase.
It's timing is everything, brother.
You know what? I'm sick of you. You know what?
Just pull the plug, bro.
We're gonna meet at Dunkin' Donuts right now. I'm gonna whoop your ass at Dunkin' Donuts.
And I'll meet you at the raceway. I don't want to go that far.
Wow. You know what, guys? We're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here, guys. I love you guys. See y'all later. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. We're out of here. Later, y'all.
And get your donation.
And get